Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Spring Loaded Football Podcast, where each and every week we cover all things Spring League football. We've got the USFL, XFL, fan control football, X League, anything else that goes on, we'll talk about it. Let's bring in the co host today, and we'll talk a little 1984 USFL jersey reviews. What's going
We
on,
got
guys?
back in the hot tub time machine again.
Yep.
Speaking of that, I got a hot tub. Thank
That's
you
why
very
I
much.
brought that up.
You darn
Yeah.
straight.
Hey, you can't hide money. So
You can't.
Money shows money right there.
that's it. Well, guys, let's get this thing started. Probably going to be a lengthy episode. USFL 1984. We'll start off with the Arizona Wranglers. If you happen to care, there seems their record was 10-8. But some pretty cool looking uniforms. Again, they got that logo right there on the side of the helmet, and I wasn't too crazy about the logo.
It would look better if they had jeans instead of like brown pants.
Oh, that'd be great.
Made them look like denim.
Yes.
With a can of Dipper Dan in the back.
Yeah. Skull ring in the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be Dipper Dan.
And here's the championship Stallions from this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 1984 had a record of 14-4. Man, that's a lot of games to play.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love this look, man.
Think about how cheap it was to get into them games, too.
And I like the uniforms today better though.
Yeah, I do too. But again, for 1984, I thought it was pretty good.
Oh yeah. And then we move on to the Blitz, which
Yeah.
they don't look as good as the Blitz uniforms of the day.
Today's uniforms look a little shorter.
They're more aerodynamic.
A little bit more padding in the chest area, too.
Yeah.
You got more flexibility.
Pretty sure they didn't have yoga pants back then. But
If they did, they would have been wearing them. Because the Blitz went 5-13.
Yeah, for sure. You can tell they laid down a few times.
But really for 83, them or 84, they weren't bad uniform.
No, I mean it looks good. I mean I love the color contrast between the shoulders and the actual jersey.
The stripes are pretty cool.
Yeah.
They need to bring that look back for today's teams.
Yeah.
And then here's the Pittsburgh Steelers ripoff. I mean the Denver Gold.
Yeah. You got like you said, the Denver Gold, who in 1984 went 9-9.
0 in the hole.
And 0 in the ties. Yeah.
It probably wasn't a shocker that they went 9-9.
No.
And then here's another one of the teams from this year.
Oh, yeah. Good old Gamblers.
And I can't tell much of a difference from the days and these.
Yeah, it looks awfully similar.
Oh, yeah.
I love it, man. I think this is a classic football uniform,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is one of the best looking teams from the 80s.
Yeah.
And then moving on, we got the Jacksonville Bulls.
To me, it looks a little bit like Pittsburgh,
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of these with the purple and orange and gray.
No, I'm not either.
And if you were going to be a Bull, maybe it's because of Chicago, you think red, black, and white.
Well, yeah, that's what I think of. Yeah. Had a rough season, looks like 6-12 in 1984.
Well, could you play good in those uniforms?
No, it'd be terrible.
You look good, you play good, and their record shows.
I was about to say it. Yes.
And these ain't bad. I mean, it's almost like a Cowboys ripoff with the gray and blue.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was Cowboys. They were trying to be America's team for the USFL, it looked like. Yeah. Had a pretty good record, 10-8, not bad.
But look, they went 3 overtimes in the divisional playoff against Michigan.
Yeah. And they were in the Western Conference Championship game, so, it had to be a pretty good team.
Like I said, it looks a lot like the Cowboys to me.
Oh, for sure.
Go Bears.
And here's a pretty local team, the Memphis Showboats,
Yeah.
home of
Went
Reggie White.
went 7-11 in 1984. And I like it, man. I love that helmet. I think the helmet looks pretty cool.
You can kind of see the pattern of the uniforms.
Yeah.
Gotta be a showboat.
And here's Brian's team.
That's it right there. Got the stashes, the fighting mustaches. Again, the Michigan Panthers here in 1984 went 10-8. Lost in the divisional round playoffs in 3 overtimes, like we just mentioned, to LA. It looks pretty much similar to what they have now,
Yeah.
except for the helmet. You know, on the helmet, it looks like there's a rat. You know, it doesn't look like any kind. It does. It doesn't look like any kind of harmful animal. You know,
the Michigan Ratatouille.
that's it. Yeah.
And here comes the classic New
Yep.
Jersey Generals.
Yep. Yeah, New Jersey Generals 1984 went 14-4, ended up losing in the divisional playoffs to Philadelphia. But man, when I think of USFL football, like we mentioned on the last episode, this right here is what I think of.
Yeah, I was wondering this season if the blue stripes was on the pants. Because, we've seen that in the uniforms of this year.
Yeah.
But I guess they were there with the blue stripe.
I guess. I mean, I couldn't really tell, but
And these are still classics too.
yeah, for sure. Got the New Orleans Breakers in 1984, went 8-10. They had moved from Boston in 1983 to New Orleans in 1984, and like you said, classic, man. Just such a clean jersey set up. The helmet looks good.
We need to do a video one day where we compare the old team's uniforms to the days.
Yeah, do a side by side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Because I think maybe you can remember, Jared. I don't remember. Does this year's have the gray pants?
I don't know.
I think they just done white.
I think it was just white.
That's what I was thinking. Oh, and some of these would be good for some throwbacks.
Oh, for sure. Here we got the Oakland Invaders in 1984, went 7-11.
The Oakland Strong Hands.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of this one. I don't like the color setup.
No, I would say it's Michiganish.
Yeah, I was thinking UCLA.
Yeah, that's more like it right there.
You know, but just the
And
logo.
they were 7-11.
Yeah, just the logo. I'm not really a big fan of because I don't understand why that would mean invader. You know,
Invading the thunderstorm.
yeah.
This one I like.
Yeah, this one's pretty cool. The Oklahoma Outlaws in 1984 went 6-12, but it's a pretty clean uniform setup right here, man. That helmet's pretty cool too. I'd love to see the Oklahoma Outlaws back in the USFL today.
How confusing would it be to see Oklahoma Outlaws play the Houston Gamblers? So,
Well, it would, yeah, for sure. But I don't know. It would be cool though. Just like I said, I love the helmet more than anything.
I wonder if it's Chuck Norris under the mask.
It's got to be.
oh, that'd be awesome.
Here we got the Philadelphia Stars. In 1984 went 16-2.
USFL champions.
USFL champions defeating Arizona. Defeated Birmingham in the Eastern Conference Championship game. And
They didn't this year.
no, did not this year, but pretty clean setup. Again, I love this logo. I'd love to see a throwback helmet for the current USFL, and I'd love to see this logo at least on a shirt or something.
I'm wondering if they can use those old logos.
Probably not, because they were in a lawsuit with whoever actually owned the old USFL.
Yeah.
But money talks, so
Probably for a pack of Mentos and a Coke, you can get the rights from him.
That's true. Yeah. A can of Hormel chili and an unsigned birthday card, man. The gift that keeps on giving. So.
And here's Brian's other favorite team.
Chicken salad.
And we got chicken salad right here. Pittsburgh Maulers 3-15. Sounds about right.
Chicken salad to chicken crap.
Yeah. Not a bad setup. It actually, I think it looks a little bit better than what they have now. But
probably a better team than what they had now.
Well, not much better. They only got 3 wins and 84. So
it was a good game.
They only had 1, I think, didn't they?
Yeah, because they lost to Michigan twice and they beat the Gamblers.
Yeah.
And somehow Michigan gets the first overall pick this year.
Yeah. It's all set up.
It's rigged.
It is.
San Antonio Gunslingers.
Yeah, there you go. San Antonio Gunslingers, 1984, went 7-11. Boy, this thing just screams Seattle.
I started to say, you think they had like the 13th man to try to be different?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, this thing just screams, especially 1980s Seattle.
Oh yeah,
this is Brian Bosworth Seattle.
It's the Wish version of Seattle.
Yeah.
It's like whenever you order that jersey from China.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, I'm getting a Seattle jersey, and here comes a Gunslingers jersey.
Yeah.
That's on Wish.com, by the way. You can get that on Wish.
Yeah, check them out. Promo code Loaded Sports. Don't use it. It don't work, guys. It's a joke. Next up, got the Tampa Bay Bandits. 1984 went 14-4, lost in the divisional playoffs to Birmingham. Again, classic jersey setup, man. I love this one.
I will say this. We kind of ripped them for not having a black jersey, but seeing this makes a lot of sense why they done the red.
Yep. Yeah, I love this setup.
Oh, yeah. And then we got the Washington Federals.
Yeah, the Washington Federals went 3-15 in 1984.
They defaulted on a loan.
Yeah, apparently the check bounced, but it's nice looking. I mean, it matches their logo colors and stuff, I guess. But I just don't. I'm not a fan of that logo, man.
No, it lacks, to say the least. So, I guess instead of picking out a favorite, let's say, of teams this year, which one would you like to see a throwback to?
I'm going Philadelphia. I want to see that helmet.
That'd be pretty cool to see. What about you, Coach?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm kind of going to say the Breakers.
I was about to say Breakers are my second choice. Yeah.
I'd like to see some gray in there.
Yep.
Well, hell, let's go out on the lead. Let's say the Maulers.
Well, that's a pretty good choice because them wasn't bad looking.
Right. Those look a whole lot better than what they got now. So
I do like the one with the white outline better than the other one. Like it's wider, I guess.
The away ones.
Yeah, the away jersey's better. It just kind of flows together, I guess.
Yeah, it kind of matches the uniform a little bit better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to see some throwbacks. That way they can get more money off of them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm there with you, man. I'm going to be buying, Birmingham stuff, and if they had a Philadelphia hat or a shirt, I don't even like the team, but I just love that logo.
Just think about them every time you eat chicken salad. All right, that's as good as you can get.
Well, that's Pittsburgh, but yeah.
Oh, never mind.
You got to remember he gave up on Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
They got one win. I told you they'd at least win one.
Yeah.
I was the one, if you remember, called who they was going to beat. That was my wild card pick of the whole season, and it actually pulled through for me.
Like
Well, look,
everybody.
it is still surprising to me. Kirby Wilson still has a job.
And
Just
Larry
after,
Fedora don't.
yeah, and Larry Fedora don't on his own will. You know, he just left. He didn't get fired. But you know, after
But
all the stuff Pittsburgh went through this year, you know, with the chicken salad gate and all that.
you can kind of see Fedora's point, wanting to spend more time with his family.
Well, yeah, and he's had a successful career, you know, in college and stuff. So, you know, more power to him.
Well, that's going to wrap us up.
Yeah, we'll wrap us up. Guys, I want to thank everybody for listening. Again, the show continues to grow each and every week. You can check out the video version on YouTube or Spotify. You can check out the audio version anywhere you find your favorite podcast. And guys, we hope we're a part of that group. But guys, check back in with us next week, and we'll fill you in on some more history of Spring League football, or maybe just have Coach sing us a song. But we'll see you next time.
Oh, yeah.